The end of government contracting is here, ladies and gentlemen. A new government agency called the Department of Government Efficiency. The Department of Government Efficiency aims to eliminate $2 trillion in government spending. From all of the research I have done, I realized that what they aim to eliminate is unnecessary spending on behalf of the government. If you are unaware, the government spends a lot of money every year on things that don't benefit the people. The government spends money on things like why chimpanzees are killing gorillas. I don't believe you should have any worries as far as government contracts. Nothing will change no matter who is president. As long as you have a system in place, the system for award management will be there for your business. The most important understanding you need to have is how the government is spending their money. With that being said, when the newly elected president announces cutting $2 trillion for government spending, that's not necessarily a bad thing. That's cutting spending to unnecessary government spending. The Department of Defense, the Department of Transportation, the National Health Institution, they are still going to receive the allocated funds for whatever problems that they need solved. Your focus should be on how much money each agency is allocated and how much money are they spending. Figure out your target market. What services are you offering? How can you benefit the government? No matter who is president, you want to pay close attention to the Office of Management and Budget. They provide the data in which you need to make your business successful. You want to know where this money is being allocated to and how it's being spent. The Department of Defense is the highest budget in our government. So what does that mean for you? You want to target your business to the agency that has the highest market value. If you take anything from me, I want you to truly understand the value that you get is by the company you keep. You have to transform your mind and operate as a person as if you would a business. A business is only as strong as the foundation it is built upon. Look at a business as if it is a building. What is the foundation of your building built on? Stop wasting your time dealing with people who bring you no value. And what I mean by that is, if your foundation is built off of my good friend's a banker, my good friend is a real estate expert, my good friend is a crypto expert, my good friend operates a rental car business, you have to associate yourself with people who bring you value. If you are not associating and exchanging information with people bringing you value, you are wasting your time. I really want you guys to understand this, because you cannot have an emotional attachment to something that is not contributing to the universal flow of your energy. In order for the circulation to flow, you need to have the right people around you. I started this YouTube channel with the mission of connecting with other people. It is called the Lead Advisor, but I have lead advisors. I connect with people who bring value. I'm never the person to believe that I know everything, but I connect with people. If I don't know something, I know someone who knows. If they don't know, they know someone who knows. You have to have value of the people you deal with on a daily basis. As I stated earlier, look at your life as a business. Look at your life as a house. house. The house is built on a foundation. What is that foundation made of? To build a house, you need someone to lay down the structure. You need someone to do the electrical work. You need someone to do the plywood. You need someone to do the flooring. If your business is a business that lays the foundation for the house, the people you need to connect with are other business owners that can do the rest. So when you connect with a customer, what you have to offer is a plethora of things. Say you get a customer to have you lay down a foundation and you communicate with the customer like, hey, do you got anybody to lay down the woodwork? Oh, I know the perfect company. I've been dealing with Bill's Woodworking for years and they provide great services. Bill gets over there, he lay down the woodwork, he says, who do you have doing the electrical work? Oh, I know my guy, Toby's Electrical. Toby's Electrical is a value business in your area. This is what I mean when I speak of the people you associate with on a daily basis need to bring value to your life. If they're not bringing value to you, then you are wasting your time. I stress this to people. Look at your life like a pitcher. You pour all these things into your pitcher and you come up with a concoction. What is that concoction made of, and are you willing to take a sip? You are a sum of all your actions. What you invest your time into, that is who you are. Stop giving valuable time to things that don't matter, people that don't matter, and situations that are completely irrelevant. Divulge your focus to making your reality become true. The mindset shift that I need you guys to have is being a professional problem solver. I was at a business meeting today with some of my associates, and our chief financial advisor said that I just realized in this meeting today, we have provided nothing but solutions. And think about what I said. When you're having conversations with people, do they provide more problems to your life than solutions? You have to have systems in place in order to be successful. Every successful business has a system. If you're applying for a loan for the SBA, if you cannot present them with a proven system, they are not going to approve you for the loan. If they ask you, what was your P&L for Q1 and Q2, and your response is, I don't know, you are getting denied for that loan. And this is what I mean by having the right people around you. I can tell you off bat, one of the biggest things the government is going to look at is your accounting department. What accounting system do you have in place? You need to be able to articulate your plan for success. You need to be able to break down what you're going to do in Q1 to Q4. You need to have quarterly meetings to revise those plans if those profit margins are not met. As long as your system is placed, the system for award management will be there. And as long as you grasp this basic understanding is develop the system, implement the system, come back to the drawing board every quarter like, hey, our goal was 100,000. We only hit 50. What do we need to revise in order to reach our goal for Q2? When I speak about systems, you need to associate with people who are going to hold you accountable for your actions. You need people who are going to meet with you every quarter. If you're on the phone with someone and you had a 2-hour conversation about the Lakers game or the Jake Paul fight, you are wasting time. time. You need to focus on the business. Run and operate your time according to the business. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. As I stated earlier, think about your life as a picture, and you can pour anything you want into this picture, but everything you pour is an action, is a relationship, is a goal. And at the end, when you mix all of that together, I want you to ask yourself, would you drink what you have made? If the answer is no, this is a prime example of what I mean about having meaningful relationship. If you need somebody to hold you accountable and you need someone that you can connect with and build meaningful relationships, reach out to me on Facebook. Click the link in the description. Book a call with me. I understand to keep that universal flow of energy flowing, you have to keep your connection with the right people. If your business is not doing so well, I would assume your number one problem is you're selfish. I say that because when you're dealing with a group of people, it is not about you. Everyone that I associate myself with bring value to me, and you have to put your mindset as a business. If you're the owner of the company, you are the business. So your best friend should be people just like you. You should know experts in every field. It's okay if you don't, but that's what I'm trying to get you to understand. You have to connect with other people. The greatest thing about myself is I'm willing to admit to myself that I don't know everything. That's what allows me to connect with the person who does. I make them my best friend. The greatest teachers are the best students. You learn that that's where the power of connection lies. The more information that you can receive and give, the more valuable you are. I have a friend, Cody, who's a contracting officer. And Cody's a great guy. But what I bring to Cody is value. I want you guys to understand this whole business game is all about perception. You have to use people in order to get to where you need to go. But if your perception of the word use is something negative, you're not getting it. Everybody around me in my circle brings something to the table. Our collective group of people is like a Thanksgiving dinner. Mr. Brown bringing the turkey. Miss Massey got all the sweets. Tim say he gonna bring the stuffing. I hope you guys understand. You have to deal with people who bring something to the table. This is why I speak of building connections with people at these government agencies. You want to be friends or associates with the head of procurement over at the Department of Defense or a subcategory of the Department of Defense. This is someone you want to associate yourself with. The proof is in the pudding. I got to where I'm at today, not by my own volition, but by the knowledge and experience of the people I decided to connect with. I really want you guys to understand, you will go as far as the people you be around for no reason. You have to start connecting with the right people. And if you are here today, that shows that you value your time. You are investing your time into meaningful things in your life. Make your actions have meaning. You need to define why you're doing something. It's the same thing if you're doing business with someone. Tell me what you're gonna do, how you're gonna do it, when you're gonna do it, and how much you're charging for it. I'll give you a prime example of bringing value. When you package up your solicitation, do you bring value to the CO? Well, how do I do that, lead advisor? Synopsis. Do you provide a synopsis? You figure out a problem and you provide a solution. Who are you submitting this proposal to? A contracting officer. What is a contracting officer's job? To read through proposals all day and make the best decision in the benefit of the government. So how can you be a solution to his or her problem? I'm going to give you a summary of what you're asking for at the top of my proposal. I just want to make sure you're getting what I'm saying. Look at the CO as a customer, and every company that bids on a solicitation is a restaurant. You need to serve only meat and potatoes. This is why I said a selfish person business will fail. You have to be the solution to everybody's problem. When you're calling a company or when you're dealing with a government agency, if you come in thinking, what problem do they have and how can I be the solution? That is valuable. That is the mindset you need to have in order to be successful. Don't make it about yourself. Be a benefit to the collective. But once again, who is this collective that you're being a benefit to? Is it Lil Ray Ray? Is it Uncle John? Maybe it's Bubba from down south. You want to be a benefit to meaningful people who have value, that are gonna bring value to you and you bring value to them. That's the continuation of the universal energy. The circulation of universal energy goes round and round when you're dealing with meaningful people. Banker, real estate agent, crypto expert, Toro expert, flooring, roofing. I am real big on connections and connecting other people because I realize that I am no one special. This channel is called The Lead Advisor not because I know everything. It's called The Lead Advisor because I have a group of people that have a collective of information. You are a sum of the company you keep. My team of people that I talk to on a daily, weekly, quarterly basis, we have meetings where we hold each other accountable, we develop strategies, we talk about what's the next plan of action, we consistently talk about self-growth and how to build each other up. You have to really think about what I'm saying. Your collective of people, what are you doing? Are you in a group of people giving you value, providing you solutions? Or is the majority of their time is telling you their problems? It's amazing that our country was built off of a trade and barter system. I have a product or service and I'm giving you a value in exchange for your value. And see, now we equate all that to money. But that's why I don't like that we strayed away from that. Because it's not about the money, it's about the value. Some things in life that are valuable are free. And the one thing that I know that in life that is valuable, that's free, is connecting with other people. It's completely possible to get started on your lonesome. But if you're trying to be the smartest person in the room, in every room you go in, then it's just the pure fact that you're the dumbest smartest person in the room. Because if you're willing to admit that you're not the smartest person in the room, you're willing to listen and accept what others are saying. That's true wisdom. If you deal with people who always have an answer to every problem and they can never admit, I don't know the answer to that, let me get back with you and talk with one of my associates. These people are dangerous because they are willing to provide you with false information instead of saying, I don't know. That's why I want you guys to be very comfortable with any questions you may have. Leave them in the comments below. Connect with me on Facebook. I am willing to talk to you and make sure you have an understanding of what I am saying. If you don't get anything from this video, what I want you to understand is stop pouring into someone's glass and they're not reciprocating the same energy into your glass. If you got one liter and your associate has 2 liters and they're not willing to pour a 0.5 liter into your cup to put you at 1.5 liters and they're at 1.5 liters, you're dealing with the wrong people. The only way to be successful in this business, or any business for that matter, is to build strong relationships. When you look to your left and you look to your right, ask yourself, what does this person have to offer to the collective? What is this person bringing to the table for all of us, not just themselves? Realize the selfish soul does not contribute to the universal energy of connection. Think about it. If one transformer blows out, the energy stops flowing for an area of people. That transformer is the connection of energy for a lot of people. I build relationships with bankers. If my banker gets let go of a job and I know another person who is the CEO of another bank, I'm gonna put in a good word for him. He brought me value. I'm going to bring value to him. It's a continuation of the universal circulation of energy. And somebody's gonna take what I'm saying for granted. And what I'm saying is so powerful. It is life-changing. When you realize the power of connecting other people is valuable. Well, all right, guys. I hope you got value out of today's video. And as always, drop a like, hit subscribe. God bless America. Lead advisor out.
Waking up to a brand new day, the sunshine chasing the clouds away. Got my boots on, ready to roam. In my heart I know I'm never alone. With each step I feel so alive. In this journey I know I'll thrive. Holding on, staying strong, I believe. With each challenge, new strength I receive. No mountain too high, no river too wide. I'll keep pushing forward with love as my guide. Through the valleys and up the peaks, listening close, hear the world speak. With a smile on my face, I face the storm. Believing in myself, I will transform. Holding on tight, never letting go. In the rhythm of life, watch me glow. Holding on, staying strong, I believe. With each challenge, new strength I receive. No mountain too high, no river too wide. I'll keep pushing forward with love as my guide. Holding on tight, never letting go. In the rhythm of life, watch me glow. Holding on, stay beautiful world I belong.